While I'm in Vegas, I decided to make an oil change because I haven't changed my oil since the last service, which was probably 3 to maybe even 6 months. Make sure you're good to go so we could go back to Phoenix and make it safe. So obviously you'll need your universal oil filter wrench and with an extension. What you'll need, and it says it on the cap too, but 0W20. I got the platinum full synthetic, and we do have your K&N air filter. I was doing some quick research, and it seems to be that on the Toyota forums that it's recommended to put 4. So we'll check that out. So you'll need a 14mm ratchet so you could loosen the bolt, and so you could drain your oil. Oil pan will be on the passenger side of the car. You'll find the bolt so you can loosen, which is this one right up here. You'll loosen that one to drain into your pan here, and this is actually your oil filter. So we're gonna use the universal wrench and take that out. It looks really dark. So anybody changing their oil for the first time, since you have the pan down here with oil, you want to it would be a good idea to loosen the oil filter, which is that right there, and so the oil, it could also drain in the pan as well. What did I break? Probably one of the edges. Oh, what did I break? Oh yeah, it's on the edge of the thing. It's really tight. I don't know if you can see, but the universal wrench is smoothing out the edges from the cap here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to AutoZone and go get a specifically made wrench for the car. So we're gonna take my dad's truck, you know, Toyota gang, 2008 Tacoma. It's a TRD edition, but he took off the stickers. And this is my first car actually. So it's a 2001 Toyota Celica GT, 5-speed obviously, and it was really fun. It looks very ricey, but hey, you know, when it's your first car, this is actually not that bad. The back actually looked pretty dope. And right before it broke, I ended up putting this. So for all of you who are Fast and Furious fans, you know what that sticker refers to. So I just left AutoZone, and we ended up getting a Toyota specific wrench, and basically it should fit. De regreso y agarro otro. Pues otra vez. Ahorita So we ended up having to go to O'Reilly, and it's we got this Pennzoil oil filter removal cap, and it's made for Toyota and Lexus, and there's that for you. When Toyota puts on their oil cap filters, they use an impact gun to put it on, and that's why it was so difficult to remove. And so that's why I thought maybe if we use an impact gun, we're able to take it off. And we did. We took it off, But now there was another problem. It was actually stuck. So now we had another problem. So we had the problem of not being able to take it off, which took the whole afternoon. But then the cap was stuck. We tried taking it off with the hammer and everything, and even still, basically put it back on and tighten it, because you know, if it's tight going one direction, maybe if I tighten it again, maybe it'll loosen up, and it did. So finally being able to pull this out. I don't know if that makes sense, but, and this is your K&N air filter. You just throw this on top here, and it should have a little spring action to it. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna remove the nut and actually pour some of the I'm gonna pour some new oil, probably half a quart, and I'm actually gonna throw in 4.5 quarts of oil instead of 4, just to be on the safe side. I cleaned the inside of it. I used just regular Bounty paper towels and cleaned it from the inside. I'm gonna loosen it up and let the new oil drain. Because either one. Okay. You see that I previously have painted my lip, which this current lip I did not paint. Most of you guys know this is a FRS lip. It's an A style, and the only thing that sucks about it is that since it is an FRS lip, it does not go all the way back. Otherwise, honestly, I love how aggressive these fangs are, and I'd buy another one if it breaks, which I actually will be for Toyota Fest. It's kind of cracked, and I need a car wash, but I really like this look with the FRS lip. Using 2 jacks for the car, and that's just because this front lip doesn't really give space at all to put anything under, so you can raise it from the front. And that's what happens when you lower your car and you live that low life and you slam it.
Oh.
This is what I'm saying, that a jack cannot go under. It's just too low, even with the low profile jack. So let's start it up and see how it goes. And it purrs healthy.